Hello everyone and welcome to GilBroz Gaming Channel. I am the dude. And we're about to play Rust. Okay guys, I'm playing on a 2-stone server, which is like a 4-man team server, but we will be playing solo. We're going to have a little play through this fresh wipe, just to sort of see what we can get up to. Now there's an outpost here, we've got to be looking for a base. Now, last time we played, I had no idea how to play this game. And I'm still learning. So we have to find somewhere preferably near to certain places. I like crash site quite a lot, so I like to be near crash site. This map is interesting. Let's zoom out. New map. So I've not played this one before. Let's have a little look. We've got Hacksaw Ridge. Nice. Giant excavator. That's really good if you've got a team. I wouldn't recommend doing it alone. But we might have a look at that. Depends how this goes. So we're going to go find somewhere to build, but we'll get the basics going first. Now, because this is an online game, I will be picking up... I was trying to cut out our location as much as possible, guys. So that if anyone is trying to play along, or anything like that, they can't just find us, raid us, because they'll know where all our defenses are, etc. So we shall try and do it secretly if we can. Okay, roads are really good. If you haven't played Rust before, firstly, what you're doing, go play Rust, because it's awesome. Easily one of my favourite games, and it took me until, what was it, this year to actually start playing it. Oh, look, we found a good pickaxe straight up. Pick up all these bits. Before, I didn't even know how to make this rock, okay? So if you haven't seen my previous playthrough, I recommend it just to see how newbie I am. But along roads, you're going to find stuff like this. I just heard footsteps and there's a piggy. Now, we can kill the pig, but I don't think we'll be able to kill the pig right now with what we have. So we're going to ignore the pig. I like to be near water, because you can get a little boathouse, and boathouses are really cool. So there's a little hint as to what we might be doing. And look, there's a little car. I definitely want to have a tiny car. We could probably fix one up quite early. But if you can smash these, you need to collect the scrap. The scrap is going to be how you unlock your technologies. And it's like a trading commodity as well. If you go into like the bandit camps or the smoke sea, you can use it in the vending machines, etc. Now, like I say, I do have friends playing on this server, so I will be playing off camera and meeting up with them, doing some trades and stuff like that, and you know, still playing with them here and there. But we're going to do the basic learning stuff together, and hopefully we can survive the wipe. I mean, it's unlikely. This is Rust. If you don't want to be playing a PvP game where you get wiped constantly, don't play Rust. It has a lot of in-depth cool features that you can play to base build and stuff like that, but it is not safe if you if you think you're going to be alright to do so unharmed. Wear both your earpieces. Right, we need to get some materials so that we can get down a little, I don't know, a little 2x2 will do to start with. So if you have played Rust before, you'll know what I mean. If not, I will show you from the inside as to not give away our position. So we need some trees and we need some stone. And there doesn't seem to be much of that in the wastelands. So we'll carry on a little bit. Looks like there's a boat over there. Now that's cool. Like I say, I love a boat. And you've got the lighthouse over there, which is a monument. Now monuments have resources that you can gather them. But be careful. You can't build on them. I'm going to keep putting on any armor we find. You have got to worry about your temperature in this game and making sure you eat and all that jazz. It is a survival game. Oh look, we got a little boat of our own. Woohoo! If we find a paddle, we got the lot. What are we looking at here? There's a mining outpost. Ooh. I think they saw me. Out of here. Okay, that's another player. They've got a little mini heli. We need to rock and roll. Yeah, see, everyone wants to kill you. That is the nature of this game. Chances are, we're going to die. We're going to lose everything we just picked up. I can't even make bandages. I have this as a weapon. Sucks to be me. Oh, we are down. Yeah, I think we're out. There's a chance, a small chance, that we will get back up. But it's very unlikely. Chances are we are going to die. Just tuck ourselves in here. What was that? There he is. Ooh. Hello. Okay, as you can see, we can talk to him. He's probably going to finish us off and kill us. Yep, there we go. What he did, he flipped us over. He was looting us, so he's probably took all our scrap and stuff. There's not going to be any point trying to go back to our dead body at all. But we get to respawn on the shore, all naked again, like so. So we get to do all that again. Now, where did we start this time? Oh, we're all the way over here this time. So we're right near the stone quarry. At least we're further away from that guy. You know, he's all the way over here. There's a river here, which is awesome. There's a boat just there. We do need to try and get a weapon sorted out, and we will. Oh, we will. There's two boats. Ooh. That looks like Hacksaw Ridge over there, that is. Now, on this playthrough, I want to build a farm. I started doing a bit of farming on the last one, but I only had I just learnt how to do the farming, you know. It is awesome. You can do your pipe work, all your electricals and everything like that. It's great. There's a little house there as well. So along the rivers, you're going to find pumpkins and corn growing naturally, and you can drink out of the river as well. So don't drink out of the sea, but you can drink out of the rivers. It's fresh water apparently, alright? There we go. So we max out our drink. Excellent. It's one less worry. We can replant these. You don't have to, but why not? And we can eat these. Plant the seeds. Don't need those. Alright. As you see, there's someone's little house there. It's made of wood, which is great for them. I'm not building the house out of wood. There's currently 9 players. Now, to find out how many players there are, you just type in chat, push enter, type in chat, exclamation pop. That's P-O-P. And that will, with no space, and that will tell you how many players are online. There we go. We've got a little bit of food for ourselves. Now, this is a metal node. Don't want that right now. What we want is to get up into the greeny areas so we can get more trees and find some wood. Ooh. Saying that, there's an Oxum's gas station up ahead. We're going to go loot that. Let's go do it with my rock. There's a road as well. Remember, the roads are good, but the roads are also often travelled by other players. Now, you can try and befriend people. As you can see, I spoke to that person. I said hello, and he said nothing back, which you kind of expect. A lot of people, it's a kill on sight, shoot or be shot. And I don't blame them at all, because I do it as well most of the time. You just generally learn to do that. Do I want them car bits? I'll tell you what, we'll take the car bits. Although it's kind of pointless building a car at the moment. Yeah, get rid of them. The idea, we could make a car. We could get that one fixed up if we wanted. But it'll decay and we won't be able to keep it until we've unlocked a workbench level 2 and got a car, what's it, so we can repair it. It's a what's it. Bit of food. Alright, cool. Lovely. Oh, nice. A weapon. Put my foods in here. Swap them around. There we go. Woo! Much better. Especially for destroying these. It's going to save us a bunch of time. And we've got a hat. Perfect. I like to empty everything just so that the loot disappears. And then we get fresh loot quicker. There's wolves over there. Got to be careful because they will mash us. We've got an automatic body. Ooh. That's for building guns. Yep, you can build guns. Oh, yeah, get up off the floor. Hopefully they won't attack you. They've run away. Now, one of them ran this way, so we've got to be careful. But there's usually a bunch of loot around these Oxums. Ho ho. Hopefully you guys can hear that in the footsteps. You don't just think, oh, this guy's crazy jumping up on everything. Right. Now in here we can recycle all the things we don't want. Now I don't need these things right now, but I would like the materials from them. As you can see, we get metal, we get scrap, we get quality metal. High quality, sorry. So it's definitely worth visiting a recycler every now and then. Oh, lovely. Got a torch. This ain't going to be worth anything, but right now, anything's better than nothing. Oh, as if we got some low-grade fuel from it. Excellent. Okay, in these you'll see food, cans of food. Early on, you're going to want loads of food. And a bottle of water is also good. we can fill that back up. Check all of these. So I'm rushing through because this place scares me. Remember, this places like this people will visit. What the heck is that? A flashbang. I've got a flashbang. See, I haven't even had a flashbang before. There's loads to this game. Water jug. Nice. Oh, someone's been here then. They've dropped that themselves. Right. I'm well good at climbing. Not. Right, let's get up here. On the roof sometimes there's a little bit of loot. We want to be quick though because anyone around the area will see us. And then we're dead because that's how this game rolls. Everyone else has got a gun. I didn't even see the person that killed me. I didn't recognize the name, so I don't think it was one of my friends. But that's okay if it was. I want to... Let's eat one of our food bits. Free up the space. These binoculars sometimes give you gears. Gears are good. Oh, cool. Horseshoe. We can upgrade a horse if we find one. Let's eat an apple. They don't give you much. Let's eat the pumpkin. Throw the seeds away, and then we can pick up everything. Lovely, jubbly. Don't jump down there. That's just silly. Right. Don't need that right now. I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of these. Yeah, that'll do. I think everything else we can keep for now. You can see what everything's going to be worth in the recycler here. Tech scrap is good later on, but it's actually really good for scrap early on. We'll probably get some more from here. I think you get about 20 per piece. Yeah. And then one high qual. Okay, awesome. Now, we've got trees. There's a wolf there. Right. We've got trees around this area. So, although I'm heading north, I'm trying to get away from here so we can get some trees and start building a base. I don't know where we're going to go. I mean, there's monuments so close to each other. I don't really want to be in between anything, but we'll get the materials. Sulfur's good for making bullets and stuff later on in the game, guys. Oh yeah, we've got a crossbow. Sweet as. A few arrows, that's going to be handy. Tarpaulin is going to be really nice for us in our farming. You need that. I'm not going to take... What? Let's not take any more junk. I don't want to have... I can't go to a recycler again. I'll take the weapon though. Scrap and weapons and stuff like that I'm all up for. Road sign, nah, we're going to leave that for now. I mean, like I say, I'll get a bunch of materials off camera anyway. We need to go get some wood and start off a base. Right, guys, I'll cut the video here. I'll run us up to where the wood is. We'll start getting some wood and some stone together. Oh, there's a delivery coming in. Airdrop, sorry. And then we'll be back. I'll show you collecting it all up. And then I'll make a little base and we'll have a look around and see what we can do inside it. Back in a sec. Okay, guys, as you can see, I am holding a flashbang. But other than that, we've run up to where this carpenter's cabin is here, and as you can see, the dark green on this map is where the tree lines are. So I've come up here, I've placed a chest full of just random stuff. What we're going to want is a hammer and a building plan, if I can possibly build one, please. Yes, excellent. And I'm going to make a lock just for this box. If while we're gone, someone come and just try and loot it, they'll have to destroy it first. Just a little inconvenience. There's nothing major. They can easily destroy it. You can see the carpenter's cabin up there. Now, I thought, well, we need to gather up these materials. I'll show you guys how to build a base. Just a quick wooden one. And how to upgrade it to stone, etc. in this episode. I will be moving it from this location because obviously we need to keep it secret. But this is where we're going to build it. Right here, right now. Okay. So, we don't need your hammer on straight away. But we'll get a hammer and the plan on. And if you hold down your right mouse button, you can see all the building parts. Okay, so these are your foundations. You've got triangle foundations here. That's how you need to build on top of these. So you have to build these first. Okay, so we're going to make a tiny little base going on here. I'll take this tree out. It's going to annoy me. Now there are little red crosses on it. When you start knocking stuff down, you hit these, you get a little bit more resource, and you'll take the tree down faster as well. There we go. Okay, there we go. We've got 4 set up here. Now, what I recommend doing, especially to start with, you're going to want a little airlock. So put a triangle on. Do yourself a favour. Just build yourself an airlock. Alright? So it's going to be 2 doors. Just so that if you decide to leave the base... Oh yeah, don't build windows. If you decide to build the base... leave the base... Someone might be waiting outside your door. They'll blast you in the face. And then it's game over, innit? So we need a tool cupboard. Otherwise, without a tool cupboard, it is going to make everything decay. So this is their way of sort of stopping people putting things everywhere. You have to fill the tool cupboard up with stuff, materials, to keep it going. Nice. You like my use of words, technical stuff here. Alright, let's quickly just go put... Where's my little box? I lost it already. I'm going to move that indoors, but I'll put a lock on it for now, so I ain't got to constantly worry about it. So we've got a little jump up. Now we're going to put a tool cabinet in. I'll just chuck it in this corner for now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it like here. Okay? Because I'll show you why. You want to build a window. Now, we can see the beams on the inside of this wall, which means it's the inside. Okay? Push R to rotate that so you get the outside. It's stronger. Boom. Right, we're going to put that behind a window. Just to make it a bit harder for them to loot. Now, hold down your right click with your hammer on. You can upgrade this to wood. Pop. Instantly, that is stronger. So hit points are 250 as opposed to 10. Right? So you're going to want to upgrade everything. Otherwise, they'll just break everything down. Do not have a twig base. Do not. I need more. I need more materials. As you can see, in the bottom right, it says building decaying. Because we have no materials in here, if we put one in, we've got 17 minutes with 1 piece of wood. So it's not decaying anymore. Apparently that's 1 piece of wood is decent. Okay, let's go get some more wood. And we'll upgrade the rest of the base. Alright, I got a few thousand wood. Let's upgrade. And we'll build that roof piece in there as well. Upgrade all your foundations. All your outside walls. Probably first. Because if anyone gets frisky, they can come over and just easily destroy your twig walls. Right? Whereas this will cause them a small hassle. It's important to get to stone as soon as you can to cause a bigger hassle, alright? But if they really want to get in your base, they will anyway. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to place our wall here. Remember to R, turn the outside facing here, because it is, you do more damage hitting the inside of a wall than you do the outside. There we go. And there we have it. We have a small 2x2 with an airlock. Now, let's build 2 doors. Oh, not a double door. 2 single doors. I want some locks as well. We're definitely going to want some more wood. So while we're building those, you can see down in the bottom right corner, it tells you how long things are going to take. We'll go out and get some more wood. Now, if you're trying to hide your base, don't chop down all the trees around your base, because it just makes it easier to see. But like I said, we're not staying here, so it don't bother me whatsoever. We're just going to get enough materials together. I'm going to show you how to build these things up, and then off camera I shall build us something somewhere and show you guys around in the next episode. I play a lot of Rust nowadays because I love it so much. If you do want to join the server that we're in and come and play and try and kill me and all that jazz, then here's the details. 2 stoned Rust quads, low decay. Currently 9 players out of 250. That's right, 250. Imagine 250 players. Crazy. But yeah, come and kill me. And then, if you do find me, make sure you say hello. Okay. So, we should have our doors. Okay, the first door. Oh, not even on the door. No. If we do loss, right? No. Don't do that. Wow, I'm good, aren't I? Yeah, okay. There's a way of doing these doors. This is how often I do it. I don't. No, you don't want to do that. There we go. So if you have that, even if you open that door and someone blasts you, they can't get through this. Okay? They won't be able to get in because of that door. We'll still have to destroy it. So that is what the airlock is all about, baby. And then we're going to put our little locks. Now these locks you don't need keys for yourself. If you want other people to have access to your base, you will need to make a key. Okie dokie. So we can unlock it. We can create a key. It costs a little tiny amount of wood. You can give that to your friends. Okay, but we're going to lock that back up. I'm going to make 2 more locks. One for this door and one for our tool cupboard. Now you see, that's why I put it here, because we can reach it through the window. And then here, we can put in a defensive window later on in the game. And that'll just add a little bit of another layer to get to that. Okay, so it's all about layering, making it as expensive as possible for the raiders to kill you. And take your stuff. They can take over your base. Alright, here we go. So we're going to chuck all our wood in there. Excellent. Oh, he says, I don't want to chuck all my wood in there. I want to get some... I'll make a couple of boxes. Yes. I'm going to make a couple of boxes. There we go. Nice and homely already, isn't it? It's wonderful. Wonderful. Let's put down some chests. And we can bring all our stuff inside. We're also going to need to make a bed so that we can respawn here when we die. That is something we'll do in a minute. We need some cloth for that. We don't have any cloth right now, which is terrible. I know. It's very terrible. But we've got 8 days upkeep on this, so we haven't got to put no more stuff in there for 8 days if we really wanted to keep it this level. Chuck that in there. Now you can keep your tools in here as well, so you can put your plan and whatever in here. You just push this little arrow here. You can store 4 tools in there, so you always know where they are. You ain't got to chuck them in a random chest. We're going to put our flashbang on again, just in case that comes in handy. There we go. You never know, you might come out of here and someone will be waiting. I might want to flashbang them in the face and then run for it. Okay, so another thing. If you hold down H and scroll over your stuff, you'll pick it up quick, alright? So here we go. Don't have to click nothing, just hold down H and then you're good. And then hold down E, we can unlock. We can take the lock off. And then we're going to need the hammer to pick this box back up again. But I will have to go get the hammer because I just left it in there. I do a lot of this. Put that on there. Right. Another airlock reason. Don't have to close that door because we have a second. There we go. Just hold down E. You can pick up your buildings that are movable anyway. Not your walls and stuff. Here we are. Home sweet home, guys. We've got all our stuff on the inside. Now let's lock this baby up. We'll use these two. So again, hold down H. And then R to rotate. Oh, but that don't sit right. So I'm going to do that. And if I can get another lock on there at some point, I will. Chuck those in there. Excellent. We don't need any of that. Good. Alright, let's chuck that back in there. Everything's locked up. If I can get a little window piece for there, that would be great, but no major rush. Let's go hunting. I've left my flashbang behind as well. Never mind. Right. So, let's go get some stone. I'll show you all about the stone and how to mine that up as well. As you can see, we made a pickaxe, so it's going to be a bit better than our stone for mining. And this is how you do it. You go up to these. You can hit them anywhere, but I like to find these bits. Like the red crosses on the trees. Hit these. You get more, and you will get through it a lot quicker. Remember, time is money on this, baby, because someone could be lining up a shot on you. So you could be moving around. You want to get done as quick as you can and move on. Now, these are hemp fibers. Pick these up when you see them, because we need 30 of them to build a bed. As you can see, you get 10 from each one. We can then craft a bed because you need 30. Alright. And that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to go place our bed inside the house so that if we get killed by whatever means, we can spawn back here. And there's a rock node up there as well. Stone node. Okay. Now this base is nowhere near safe. So don't think you're safe, because you ain't. You ain't safe. Let's chuck that in there. Perfect. We'll plant them seeds outside. Pop that down there. Now we have a spawn location. You can place these anywhere, but you definitely want to have one inside your house. So you can spawn inside, and if you've got a load of guns, come out blazing if you're being raided. Okay, we're going to plant these hemp seeds around the base. They'll grow outside, no problems. When we build our farm, we're going to set up sprinkler systems, the lot. Alright, so that is what we're going to be aiming for, to have a nice farm and to get loads of scrap by using horse poop. I'm going to be making potions, and I'm going to do all sorts of stuff I've never done before properly either as well. So we're going to be learning together as always, guys. You know how much I love doing that. We are a team. Hit those little white dots. There we go. So that's how you get your stone. Now each node later on will give you more when you've got better tools on this server anyway. Pick up the mushrooms, you can eat those. The berries, you can eat the berries, but I want the seeds for the farming later. Nice to have a food supply. But you want to be saving up your stone till we've got plenty of it. And I'll show you how to upgrade the base to stone. I'll go around and get a few more, and we'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, as you can see, my crossbow has changed skin, because inside this cabin, not only do we have a recycler, which we're going to use, get rid of that. We've got a window piece, which was in here as well. There we go. But in this bit here, which the door seems to be gammy, so I'm going to jump round, we have this repair bench. Now, you can stick stuff in here, like this sword, for instance. If you've bought a skin online, you can change it like that. So we now have a Chris sword. Wow. So I've done my crossbow. I've got a bow as well, which is a nice little tribal one. Anything you buy, you'll be able to change it and put the skins on in there. Or when you create the item. Alright, let's go. Back to our little house. Now I'm going to mark this on the map so that I know where we live. Just right click and you'll place a little dot. Oosh. Okay, let's go get our hammer on. And you can see we've got a bunch of stone here. Let's get rid of everything else. Now, we want to put these resources, probably best to put them into the tool cabinet. Because they're high value. And we got this as well. Put that on there. Excellent. Put them in there, that's fine. We got the window as well. Chuck that in there. Any metals and high quality metals and any scrap, we're going to chuck that all inside the tool cabinet. You can't just put any old thing in here, but you can put these resources in here because you'll need them later anyway. And there we have it. But what we're going to do, we're going to take some of this metal out and we're going to make a sheet metal door. I'm just going to do one and I'm going to show you the code lock as well. And we'll put the rest of the metal back in there because we'll need that for upkeep once we have a sheet metal door on, okay? So, oh, don't forget to take the hammer. Hammer time, you know what I'm saying. So, you see, we've got all this stone on us. We'll get the rest of it on us. We should have plenty of stone. And, again, hold down your right click, upgrade to stone. Now, this has become a whole bunch more tough. And, we can defend this much better. Or it'll defend itself. People can't just spear it very easily. Or set fire to it with a Molotov or something silly. There we go. You have to jump and crouch to get through those windows, guys. Alright. Remember, your enemies can do it too, so that's why you need the window piece, which I will show you as well. So, get your window piece. It'll snap in, place it, right? So they can't now punch that. They could shoot it, probably still throw a molly in there, but it's a layer until you get ones with the panels in them. And to get it off, get your hammer on, you can pick it up, and then that gives us the access back through there anyway, although we don't need it because that's fine, unless we want to jump in there, okay? But you can see that takes the durability down every time you pick something up with the hammer. So bear that in mind. Right, let's upgrade this to stone. There we go. We are good. Everything's stone. Let's close this one. We're going to unlock this one and take that off. I'm going to take the door off, so hold E on the door when it's open. I'm going to be placing the metal sheet door on. Now, this is much better, hit points wise, 250 compared to 200. So, and not all the tools and weapons that can hurt this one can hurt this one. So it's definitely worth upgrading just to give you a little bit extra protection. Now, if we put this code lock on as well, whoop, it looks cool for a start. It takes 100 metal scraps or fragments to build. And this is how you're going to get your friends in and out easier. Okay, so you don't have to make them keys, and then they can't lose the keys and other people get access to your base. This way, you hold down E, you can put a code on. So change the code. So say I go 5555, right? And that's now locked it. And anyone that wants to get in there, if they know the code that I've just set, they can come in and it will remember them. So you won't have to enter it every time unless you change it. So if you want to change it, unlock it, change code 6666. Alright, and then you need to lock it again. Don't forget, it needs to be red, otherwise it's open. Cool. And that is that. We have a spare door, which we will scrap in the cabin at some stage. We'll put them in there for now. I'll put all my stone away. Oh, wait, no, we need that. Put your stone into here because this will be decaying now. Chuck that in here. You can see now we've got 8 days, 9 hours, 8 minutes and 34 seconds. Chuck that in there. It's down to the wood, I think. Or the metal. It'll be down to the metal, actually. Not the wood. If we get some more fragments, we put them in there. That'll buy us more time. But 8 days is plenty because I'll be on here all the while anyway. And remember, chuck your tools in here. Just right click them. They'll go in. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be episode 1 of our Zero to Farming Hero. And we'll be back soon with the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any tips you do want to share, do leave them in the comments below. If you want to come join us, come and say hello. Try and kill me. That's how we like it. I don't care if you do. I'm not going to get upset. It's all part of the game. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more daily content. And until the next one, take care, guys. The dude is out.